Y'all just believe any goddamn thing, huh? So 20 million people illegally streamed Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk, and it cost Turkey Ali Gashik and them $120 million for real. Y'all believe that shit? Alright, check it. So, I got an investment for you. Send me $5,000 right quick. And I'll give it back to you, I promise. The fuck, bro? Y'all believe shit that don't make no sense. Cause you send me some money, I'm keeping that shit. And if you believe that 20 million people illegally streamed that fight, and then it cost them $120 million, bro, it's something wrong with you. It's legit something wrong with your brain. I'm explaining to y'all why, bro. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Let's get to this shit, though. So, look, bro. Reports are circulating. I read an article. Believe it was on BoxingScene.com. I see everybody talking about this shit on social media about 20 million people illegally streamed Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk, and if we gonna get the big fights that we all want, why would, like, it's bad for boxing for people to be streaming all this stuff illegally. $120 million cost to the promoters. That was supposed to be a super profitable fight. Yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. All that bullshit. First, let me tell you how that's bullshit. Then I'm going to explain to you. What the real problem is. And I tell y'all all the time, the takes age like fine wine round this way, bro. I do this shit. This mind right here is sharp, bro. It's a sharp mind, especially when it comes to this boxing shit, and specifically when it comes to the business of boxing or business in general. It's what I do. But let me explain it to y'all, bro. So, what they want you to believe is that they were able to track down every site that had a link, an illegal link for people to watch the fight, and then somehow get the information from that site on the number of viewers that watched the fight from that link, add it all up, and came up with $120 million in a total of 20 million people. So they went link by link by link to this illegal link over here, that illegal link over there, and they were able to get the data that showed how many people were watching the fight from that link and how much it cost them in revenue if those same people would have bought the pay-per-view. Make that shit make sense. So, one or two things. Either they had the IT people smart enough to hack into those sites. They hacked into the sites to get the numbers and the data and shit so they could figure out how many people were stealing from them. They were smart enough to do that, but not smart enough to find out a way to keep them from getting a fucking illegal link to give to people in the first place. Or they contacted the sites, and the same sites that put up the shit illegally to steal money from them was willing to just openly give them the number of people that watch the goddamn fight on their links. Bro, they tell y'all stuff that don't make no sense, bro. And it be the stupidest shit ever. There's no way possible. And by the way, they were able to do all the shit in 4 days. Because the fight was Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they was able to do the shit in 4 days and come up with a report. They was able to go around and find out from each site how many people were illegally streaming the goddamn fight. It was 20 million people. They multiplied that by how much the pay-per-view cost, and they was able to figure out it cost them $120 million in revenue. But they weren't smart enough to find some sort of way to get less people to steal the fight. But they were smart enough to go in and get all this data to give to y'all. All right, bro. Okay. Hey, man. Do your thing. This is classic public relations trying to save face because Turkey Ali Gashik continues to lose money on these fights that he's putting on because he's overpaying these fighters. He's paying them more than what they're worth to fight because they do not generate revenue. That's the real problem. This report is coming out because that pay-per-view severely underperformed because you're putting on a pay-per-view that's starting at 11 a.m. on a Saturday and ending at 6 p.m. on a Saturday. The majority of the boxing pay-per-view market is here in America. We diehard fans, we like Oleksandr Usyk, but the general public in America don't give a fuck about the dude from Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk, bro. I'm just sorry, bro. These just facts. Diehard fans like such as myself, we'll watch Tyson Fury. We know who he is. We know he's one of the best heavyweights in boxing, and up until that fight, he was considered the best heavyweight in boxing. But again, the general public in America does not know and does not care about Tyson Fury, bro. And what happens is, when you underperform on pay-per-views, and you pay-per-views don't sell, and your live gate ain't that good, because let's just be real, y'all fighting in Saudi Arabia. Who going there? Boxing is expensive enough as it is when they put the fights on in your own country. Shit, it's expensive enough if a fight's going down in Vegas. You got to fly to Vegas, get a hotel room, buy the tickets to the fight. If you got a wife like me, she ain't going to want you to go to the fight and come home. She going to want to chill, go to dinner, go to shows, be out there for a few days. Going to fights is expensive, bro, in your own country. So Saudi Arabia ain't doing no goddamn live gates. His first profitable event is probably going to be that Terrence Crawford Madrimov card, bro. He's paying Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk, and all these fighters way too much money. And he's losing money because his events ain't generating no revenue, bro. And they trying to cover the shit up. They trying to make the shit seem like people are illegally streaming pay-per-views and shit. And putting this astronomical, large-ass number out there like, yo, they streaming pay-per-views illegally. Here's why. This is why the revenue's not there. I'm telling y'all, bro, Turkey Ali got Sheik only gonna just keep, I don't give a fuck how much money you got. Motherfucker ain't just gonna keep losing millions, bro. He either gonna adapt and start bringing shit over here in America, like he doing with Crawford and Madrimov, and he, number one, and then secondly, he gonna start paying fighters more realistic purses, bro. He gonna stop giving fighters $20 million, $30 million guaranteed for an event that ain't even gonna generate that much. He gonna stop doing that shit. It's not sustainable, bro. In no business should you be paying motherfuckers more than what they can generate. No disrespect to the UPS drivers of the world, but they don't deserve $60 an hour. They don't generate no revenue. You get paid what you weigh. And in boxing, that means when you get to a certain level of fighting on pay-per-view or being a main event fighter, people have to look at, okay, your last live gate did this. This what your pay-per-view numbers was if you on pay-per-view. Or this is what the sponsor was paying to put ads on your goddamn fight if you was on free TV. This is how many views you had on free TV. Based on these numbers right here, here's what we can pay you. Same for your opponent. So I'm telling y'all, bro, all that report verifies is that Turkey Ali got Sheik, just like the Anthony Joshua Francis Ngannou fight, just like the Tyson Fury Francis Ngannou fight. Now Tyson Fury Oleksandr Usyk. He's losing money on these fights that he's putting on because he is overpaying the fighters, and the promoters and fighters are taking advantage of him. That is why everybody's sending their fighters to him. Shit, you paying how much? Hell yeah. And we ain't got to take no risk. Shit. Shit. So I like that he's willing to throw money at the sport. I like that he's bringing shit over here to America. But he's going to have to dial it back a bit and start paying people what he can pay them to put on the event, but still make a profit. Because if he doesn't, he's going to be on his way out of here sooner rather than later, because nobody, I don't care how much you have, how much you want to believe this, no one is going to continue to just throw money away. People are going to eventually want to see a profit on their investment. And if this is truly an investment for him, he's going to want a return on that investment soon enough. And Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk in the UK, in Saudi Arabia, ain't going to do it. That fight should have been in the UK. That fight should have been in the UK, in Wembley Stadium somewhere. But I don't know if Tyson Fury can go back there. Just saying. And them two fighters should have made way less guaranteed money. Bless you, baby. Should have made way less guaranteed money. Now y'all coming up with bullshit ass excuses that don't make no sense about illegal streams and 20 million people watching it. You want us to believe that you know exactly how many people stole the stream, but you wasn't smart enough to keep them from stealing it. Yeah, all right. Whatever y'all say, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.